Villanova go with a whole new group out there. On defense, Villanova, it's a three-point game.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Now Gaines. Here's more. No luck. Nice D from Crawford. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt. The Wolverines love their sport. It's easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
So on the floor for Villanova, Jones is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Foster, and it's Moore in at the center, filling out the middle. Kicks to McAdoo. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. McAdoo's got his first 2 points.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
Now here's Jefferson. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
Wow. And what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Here's Miller following the basket by Freak. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program.
That jam! Just beautiful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Knight. McAdoo, the pass to Miller. There's the pick. Beal dishes to Miller. Beal up top. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. No good from Moore. The Wolverines leading by 7. Scott with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Cunningham. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about '05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
And some changes here for Villanova. Both teams making some, and so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wolverines. They lead by 6. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Scott, he's in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Flash in at the 1.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the four-man position. Villanova trails by 4, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cooper. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Assist from Kyle Bryant.
Here's Scott. 10 points for him. Well, Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan has been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
Miller outside. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Bryant can't get it to go.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Beal against Scott. Now here's Beal, guarded closely. Down low, here's Cooper. It's good. This game is all even. Cooper's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Scott's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. There's a good screen. Screen by Jones. He feeds it to Foster. He kicks it to Moore. Pass to Foster. Jones dishes to Moore. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Gaines. Outside, Jones. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Jefferson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 4-point Wolverine lead. Here is Gaines. Floats one up. Kick out to Moore. It's Jones on the wing. To the middle. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Scott in at point guard. Jefferson is out there with Wright, and it's Taylor in at the 5 spot. Crawford kicks to Scott. Back to Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. Rebounded by Moore.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gaines, no luck.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
A drive by Scott. Nice shot from the wing.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Bryant kicks to Beal. 1:31 left in the second half of basketball. And another miss by Villanova. The Wolverines leading by 6. Shot on the wing, and it drops once again. The bucket from Scott.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Bryant passes to Cooper. Shot to end this cold run. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wolverines.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Scott dishes to Smith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
John Smith. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And it's Villanova with the ball.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And it's Cooper missing. Michigan with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Scott. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bryant's shot is off. And so they foul intentionally. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the 1-and-1.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Here's Miller. That one wide left. 16 seconds left in the game. Goes up. And then Smith with the dunk.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
McAdoo. And the miss. And so it's Michigan winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough.